queens, welcome to my channel. If you have not already done so, hit that notifications button so you will be notified when I post another video. Also, go ahead and grab you your glass of your favorite beverage and watch me slay a wig unit. So in today's video, we're going to be featuring this beautiful synthetic lace wig. This wig is not on the silkier side. It does have a yucky texture and it is gorgeous. The cap size to this wig is about 23 inches, so it can be big head girl friendly. We're going to go ahead and start off with the constructions of the cap. This wig has 3 combs, 2 in the front, 1 in the back, with an adjustable strap. The lace on this wig is gorgeous. It has a side lace on here, and it is just gorgeous, ladies. I'm going to go ahead and start off by showing you guys how I pluck this unit. I always put my units on a canvas head. In order to start plucking the unit, I separate the baby hairs first, so I can see exactly where and how much I need to pluck. Ladies, always do not have to be plucked, but definitely double check to make sure if you want to go ahead and pluck your synthetic wigs, ladies. I also applied a little bit of the lace hose spray on the unit. After I plucked it, I got it all prepared so I can go ahead and put this unit onto my hair, onto my head. I use a pressing comb in order to lay as much of the hair off my face as I possibly can. I still saw that I needed to do a little bit more plucking, so I went ahead and started plucking a little bit more around those edges, ladies. The heat that I use for the front of this unit using the pressing comb will be no more than 350 degrees. This unit, I had to decrease the heat on it to about 320 because the unit did not like 350. I am using the Ebony tint spray, ladies, to go ahead and tint my cap because it was a little bit lighter than I would normally like it to be. Then I begin to cut off the lace, ladies. I am cutting this lace by holding the hair like into a light. I like to hold it that way because I can actually see that I'm not cutting off my baby hairs, ladies. I am going around the perimeter of this unit in order to do that. So definitely be careful whenever you're cutting off your lace. I like to do that actually off the canvas head as well. Then I like to apply a little bit of foundation on the unit, the same foundation that I use, like the makeup that I use. I like to put it in the parting space of my unit before I apply the unit onto my head. Then I go ahead and begin to apply this unit to my head, check in to see exactly how I would like this unit to be laid completely flat around my perimeter. I definitely use the Ebony hairspray again. It's a lace spray, ladies, which I am going to be showing you right about now. That's the hairspray that I use on with laying my lace down, ladies. I like to use my ear tabs as the place of holding to get that lace taut around my hairline, so I use a little bit of the lace spray around the ear tabs of my lace, ladies. I do use a small rat tail comb. The rat tail combs that I like to use is the one with the metal tips. The reason why I use the rat tail combs with a metal tip, I was taught that when using your fingertips, the oils from your fingers do not help the glue to stick properly. So I always try not to. As you guys can see, I'm still using the tip of my fingertips, but you please try not to use the metal tips to the comb. I then use a head wrap to wrap it down so that can dry a little bit. and then I removed it. Once it was dry, I removed that away from around my hairline, ladies. I don't like crusty looking hairlines. I don't like it to look crusty or rusty or anything like that. So what I do is I remove and comb out a lot of what I just did. The laces lay down perfectly exactly how I want to, but I use a little bit of the spray to kind of separate that to make it look a little bit more natural. As you guys can see, when you do that, it gives you a separation where it makes the hairline that looks a lot more natural. As you guys can see, I am bringing out a little bit more of my baby hairs. Like I said, I don't really do a lot with the baby hairs. I like for a clean look around my edges, but I still apply a small amount of baby hairs. As you guys can see that I am bringing out just a little bit or just a small piece, ladies, and I am going to bring, let that flow a little bit natural around the hairline. In order to remove a lot of that residue, ladies, I just sprayed a little bit of alcohol spray on there. Please be careful if you're going to use alcohol spray, because it will lift that lace up, and it did for me as well. So I had to go back in with a little bit more of that lace spray to get it tacky again. Then I began to work on making that hairline look a lot more natural. Okay, in this part, I noticed that a lot of the parts that I had the ear tabs that did not stick very well, and of course I kind of messed it up too by applying the little alcohol. So please be careful if you're going to use the alcohol. But I had to go back in and reapply it. What I used, and I did not show you guys in this video, I always use the gel of the Got To Be Hold gel in the black bottle. I use that, and that's what I'm applying around the ear tabs. For some reason, this spray didn't do well on my ear tabs, which that's fine. If it doesn't, just get you the black Got To Be Hold spray and you're a little dryer and go ahead and blow dry it on cool, like a warm to cool setting. I don't use hot settings on there. Again, I'm showing you guys how, like, even around the perimeter was like coming up a little bit, and I don't really like that, so I just apply a lot more of that Got To Be glue around the ear tabs again. And then I noticed too, right there about around my ear, I had to cut a little bit more of the lace off because the lace was coming up a little bit right there. And of course, y'all already know I am taking the bottom of the comb, which is to help lay that down, which is the metal part of the comb, is what I was trying to say. And I am tacking it down, and it does a very good job, ladies. And if it's not completely dry, definitely use your hair dryer and go ahead and get it tacked down. I'm showing you guys that I'm using my foundation it's a Maybelline foundation by Dream. I normally use it around my perimeter of my head because it's the color that I use around my face whenever I'm doing my makeup. So I apply the same color around my hairline. Plus, I like to use a little bit of my Fit Me powder as well, just to get everything to kind of blend completely into my skin. And ladies, when I tell you the hairline on this wig was simply gorgeous, it was gorgeous. I'm so in love with this unit. Drop. Thank you, beauty queens, for watching this video. Before you leave, click on that notifications bell and subscribe to my channel so you can be a part of the beauty queens gang. Till next time, ladies.